Hi, friends. How are you this morning? Hope everyone's doing well. As we talked about, we are in a new month. We are in the month of March, and the month of March is Women's History Month. And that's when we honor important people, important women. So March is Women's History Month in the U.S. or in the United States. People can honor important women in March. One woman people are honoring is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She is an important woman in the history of the United States law. Ginsburg graduated from law school. Whoops, sorry guys. Ginsburg was born on March 15th, 1933. She was born in Brooklyn, New York. She wanted to become a lawyer. She went to law school. Few women were in law school with her. So in law school, it was mostly men at that time. She graduated from law school in 1959. She was one of the best students in the class. She became a lawyer. Most lawyers were men then. Few lawyers were women. She learned men and women were treated differently. Laws were different for men and women. Laws protected men's rights more than women's rights. She worked to change the laws. She worked to protect women's rights. She became a Supreme Court justice in 1993. She was the second woman to become a justice. A justice is a kind of judge. The Supreme Court is the highest court in the U.S. The Supreme Court makes decisions about laws. She helped the Supreme Court make important decisions. Some decisions helped to protect women's rights. She was a Supreme Court justice until 2020. She died September 18th, 2020. Many people honored Ginsburg. Some people are honoring Ginsburg in March. Artists made a statue that looks like her. People can see the statue starting on March 15th. The statue will be in Brooklyn, New York, and the statue is made of bronze. People may visit the statue in March. They may learn about Ginsburg in March too. March is Women's History Month in the United States. People honor important women in March. What woman could you honor? Maybe some of you would honor your parents. She was born on March 15th. She was married to Martin Ginsburg. He was a lawyer too. He was 87 years old when she died. She was a Supreme Court judge for 27 years. So she was 87. She was born in Brooklyn, New York, which is a borough in New York City. A borough is a big neighborhood. More than 2 million people live in Brooklyn. The Coney Island Amusement Park is in Brooklyn. All right, let's see if we can get to the questions before time runs out. Oops. What is important about this paper? It's Migration Month, it's Women's History Month, or Black History. Last month was Black History. This is about the Women's History Month. Who became a Supreme Court justice? Was it Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Condoleezza Rice, or Peggy Whitson? You're right, it was Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Where was she born? Was she born in California, Washington, or New York? She was born in Brooklyn, New York. What is the highest court? Is it the Senate, Department of State, or Supreme Court? And we talked about this. It's the Supreme Court. What did artists make to honor her? A building, a statue, or a car? We just talked about that. It's a statue made of bronze. What was Ruth Bader Ginsburg before she was a justice? Was she a lawyer, a president, or a principal? And she was a lawyer. So think about who you might honor this month. Some woman that's important to you. Can also be a mom, a grandma, an aunt, an uncle, a friend. Until then, remember, think about someone who's a woman who's important to you, and have a wonderful night.